grassroots movement to end gun violence attracts some high-profile personalities to North Georgia. I'm Sean Gables. Atlanta News First Bridget Spencer, live 31 miles northeast of Atlanta at New Jerusalem Baptist Church in Lawrenceville. And Bridget, evangelicals are jumping into the political conversation about gun safety.
That's right, especially in the wake of the Appalachia High School shooting. That was the biggest highlight tonight. Now, both sides of the aisle can agree they all want to keep kids safe, but how to do that, that's the big question. Former U.S. Congresswoman and gun violence victim Gabby Giffords made a stop in metro Atlanta pushing for stricter gun laws.
Words once came easily, today I struggle to speak, but I've not lost my voice.
She sat alongside her husband and Senator Mark Kelly. This is part of a weekend campaign push for the Harris-Walz ticket. They made a stop at New Jerusalem Baptist to talk about gun violence. This all in the wake of the Appalachia High School shooting.
So every time one of these things happen, one of these mass shootings, I think back to the day that Gabby was shot.
Georgia Democrats say the shooting could have been prevented.
The natural thing that anyone would think is, how does a 14-year-old get access to this gun?
They're pushing for laws like universal background checks and child access prevention laws.
I think it's dishonest to tell Georgia voters that, well, if we'd had this law on the books or that law on the books, this wouldn't have happened.
The Georgia Republican Party chairman believes the Democrats are politicizing a tragedy.
I think it's terrible to take some kind of tragic event like this and score political points off of it.
When gun violence creates unspeakable tragedy in our state, then it's not the time to talk about it.
Now, as the country nears Election Day, both sides may not agree on gun safety legislation. However, they can agree that the goal is to keep kids and all people safe.
I think everybody's for gun safety. I know I am. I think all responsible gun owners are for gun safety.
Now, the Democrats will also host another event tomorrow here in Metro Atlanta. It shows how important the state of Georgia is. Both sides of the aisle have really been sending a lot of surrogates, a lot of people down here to campaign. We're live in Lawrenceville tonight. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.